This is I choose the name love because when a lady girl says hi love, it feels good. So I don't think we give enough jokes to the animals, and I've been trying to make or use other people's jokes, and so if you know why squirrels swim backwards, does anybody know that?
No.
Why squirrels swim backwards?
Why do they swim backwards?
To keep their nuts dry. Now, this is a funny joke because somebody asked me, do they have nuts? And I say, they eat nuts. And then I asked them, where did your mind go? So, does anybody know why chickens don't wear underwear?
Why?
Because their peckers doesn't on their head. That doesn't need any explanation. Now, does anybody know how, what gay horses eat? Hey! That somebody got. Now, does anybody know how porcupines fuck? Very, very carefully. That's a joke I got because I was trying to become a guru. And when you become a guru, you have to start thinking deep thoughts. And one of them was, Jesus, how do they fuck really? And then I had a question in this class. How do two skunks fight?
How come?
How do two skunks fight?
How do they fight?
They don't have a regular fight. They have flirts. And they use their flirts for their fight. And how do they win the fight? Whoever got the strongest flirt. Now, imagine having to brag to your friends and they say, how was it? So, the last joke on that animals section is, when you count, you are in an apartment and you find ants, so you count 5 ants, and then you wait, and then you see another 5 ants. What do they become?
What?
So you're in an apartment, you see 5 ants, and then 2 days later you see another 5 ants. How many ants do you have?
Tenants.
You get tenants. So my favorite joke is to approach old people, like 80 years old or 70-year-old usually, and tell them, do you know I'm old enough to be your dad? And in agitation they'll say, no way you are all that old. I say, how old is your mom? They will say 85, 95. And I would say, is she single? That will make you my stepmom, my stepson. And then one guy took this joke a little further and say, Dad, can I have 50 bucks? I didn't know what to say to that. So I have kids, I have 4 kids, and this is the perfect. 4 kids means like I fucked a lot to get 4 kids to one woman. But the Halloween previous last year, I ask my kids, what do you want me to leave you behind? Remember I told you I'm going through this journey of enlightenment to become a guru. So the first child said, the youngest one said, well, Dad, I want to get your hand. I want to use it as a prop for my prop coffin so that people can be scared with it as a claw. The second one said, the daughter said, I'd like to have your skull. And I said, really, kids? I mean, don't you want my cars, my property, my money, something? He said, no, we want a skull. What are you going to do with it? I'm going to put lily flowers on the skull so I can tell people my dad. That's the skull of my dad at the entrance of my home. Now the teenager said, I asked him, what would you like for me? I said, oh, Dad, no, I'd like your nuts in a jar. Why would you want my nuts in a jar? He said, so that when my friend asked me where I come from, I could just point at the jar. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you all for